Yes, we are back. Back again in Train Sim, back again in the UK, back again in Birmingham, well, currently Lichfield, Trent Valley, which is, it's Birmingham-ish. Back again to do some more Birmingham Cross City. After having a conversation last night, the day before I streamed this, about Train Sim, I woke up this morning and thought, I really fancy doing some Train Sim. So in a change to today's scheduled programming, Train Sim. So hi Dylan, Chris and Don. If you're watching this on the YouTubes, then hello. This going out on Whaleway Wednesday. Other content from me is the OMSIs on a Monday. On a Friday is, I don't know now. It's the firm bus, the flight, farming, the other things, effing, no, beginning with F. On a Saturday, trucking's probably finished now, so I don't know, I clue what's on a Saturday. Some random stuff on a Sunday, as if the rest of this wasn't random enough. Anyway, so yes, Birmingham Cross City is where we are. So I better let some of the passengers on, because we're already like 3 minutes late because I've been sat here. Because that's the thing. Hi Railwork and hi Jaden. So yes, we're calling at some places. So Lichfield, Trent Valley is where we are. Lichfield City, Shenstone, Blake Street, Butler's Lane, Four Oaks, Sutton Coldfield, Wild Green, Chester Road, great name, Erdington, Gravely Hill or Gravelly Hill, Aston, Birmingham New Street, Birmingham New Street. Oh, we got to do some coupling at Birmingham New Street. That's going to be interesting. Then Five Ways, University, Selly Oak, Bourneville, Kings Norton, Northfield, I like Northfield, Longbridge, and then finally Bromsgrove. So, right, let's get doing the... it's bleeping at me. It's bleeping at me. It's definitely bleeping at me. Why is emergency? Why is it gone into emergency? What's going on? What have I... What's happened? I only left the cab for like 3 minutes and it's already gone into emergency. Isn't it? Okay, I've turned the key off now. Oh, it's a good start. Oh, the horn works. It's a good start. I can't get it out of the emergency. It's I don't know how to drive, trains. I just press some buttons and see what happens. I can't hit the foot pedal. Well, that's the... There we go. Right. There we are. It's fine. It started well. Let's do some of the going forward. Right, 60. I can't believe that. Just the thing down there. Hi, Maeve. You just can't get the staff on. I have got a button mapped for the pedally thing on the floor. Right, 25 limit. It's going to be one of those, isn't it? See, it's thrown me doing Train Sim on the day that I'm doing Train Sim. Okay. 25 going across the points. So we better make sure we sort of stick to that. Hi, Salty. Oh, whistle. That was a horn. Okay, right, 25 limit. We're doing okay. Apart from the whole, not being able to move thing, it's fine. I don't know why it went into the emergencies, but it did, and it was the thing. If you are watching this on the YouTubes, there'll be a couple of links in the doobly-doo below. One to where you can purchase this line and do a better job than me. One to the Twitch page where you can watch me live on the Twitchy doing this sort of stuff, because it does happen. And one to the server of the Discord, which is full of idiots, but you might want to join it anyway. This route, by the way, one that's going to be coming bundled with Train Sim 22, Birmingham Cross City, is part of that, I think. No, I'm sure it is. Possibly. It might be. Yeah, I think it is. Right, we've got 20 limit coming up down here with the speed being down to the 20. So we better do the slowy down thing. And a mystery extra route. Ooh. Alright, so let's slow it down to the 20, which is doing quite quickly. In the speed is reducing but the speed board's here. Slow more to slowing down. That's not okay. That's slowing. That's still continuing to slow. Stop doing the slowing down. No, we're doing more of the slowing down now. What are we doing? The speeding up, not the slowing down. Okay, so power 2 doesn't do anything. Power 3 is the power. Oh, this is difficult, isn't it? Read the sign on the left. Are you certain of your stopping pattern? No, I haven't got a clue. It's making lots of weird noises. That's the wall. Okay, let's see if we can do the stopping at the... Oh, what a noise. Let's see if we can do the stopping at the place of the stoppings. So it's 3 scenarios I plan on doing today, this being the first one, because that's generally you start with the first one. If I start with the third one, that would just be awkward more than anything else. Because you really want to start, if you're going to do the first one, start with the first one. Don't start with the third one, then do the second one, then do the first one, because it would just be confusing. That's a noise. Let's do the stopping. Does this train actually make these noises? That's just weird. Right, it goes really quiet then. It goes exceptionally quiet when it stops at a station. You can't hear it. Which is good if you live here, because well, you'd hear the alien noises as the train came into the station, but then when it stopped, nothing. Just silence. And people appearing. Got some flowers here. Where are we? Lichfield. Don't think I've ever been to Lichfield. I've been to Lichfield. Oh, that was a noise. Okay, Shenston is the next place of the going to. Lichfield has a cathedral. Well, there's a thing. Do a cathedral tour of the UK. There are probably people that do that, actually. Cathedralists. Is that what they're called? I don't know. I'll call them that. Right, 20 limit, and then the limit of the 45s coming up. So yeah, this being streamed not on my normal train day. Streaming this on a Saturday, basically because I just fancied doing some of the trains. But normal trains streamed on a Wednesday. This coming Wednesday, for those watching live, some Train Sim World 2 coming up. Are we doing the... Where are we going now? No, straight on. Aha, see, I read the points. Speeding up. Wasn't Lichfield a camping store back in the 90s? Was it? Greenfields. Never heard of that either. Right, 2.74 miles to go to Shenston. 45 limit currently, speeding up slowly. I could probably do more of the speedings. Is that it? We got 4 power levels. What are we? We're a 1, 2, 3 car. Is that a power car? Okay, so the power's coming from the second car. That's a bit weird, isn't it? So that's a power car. Okay, so these are designed to be a 3-car unit, I'm guessing. Oh, there's a thing. Okay, another one coming the other way. Oh wow, it's not really good on the accelerometers, is it? It's just like... We thought the 166 was slow at the speed gaining. This is just like, no, we're fine. We just, take our time. Why are you beeping at me again? Don't do that. Hang on, I've gone into the thing again. I've done a thing. A thing has been done. We'll get moving again. Okay, I think that's going to happen a lot. Well, what's the stupid flipping thing down there? Who put it down there? I haven't got a button map to that. I got a button map to the AWS thing, not to the stupid button on the floor. Stupid. Grab popcorn, people. It's going to be one of those. And all three scenarios are in the same train. Right, it's just beeping at me for no reason. Don't do that. Yes, I do remember the Super Pre. I was there. I'm not sure if the Cadbury's factory is a notable thing about Birmingham, but it's a thing. Right, okay. So 36 miles of the hour in a distance. Don't. Haha. I found a button. Okay, it's the E. If it goes off again, remind me it's the E. To stop to slam the thing on the thing. Only beeps if you don't use any controls after a certain time. But that's just ridiculous. I might be asleep. Or reading a book or something. Or, you could wedge your iPad in there, watch a bit of Netflix. Bloody beeping at me, waking me up. Oh, that's a little bit of line lag. We're fine. Okay, so we are 1 mile from the Shenston. I can't look. We've got any view out the window. Where's the window? Oh, there's a window. Hello. That's the motorway, because the fact that it is. Right, slowing down to Shenston. More than I anticipated to be slowing down, in all fairness, but it's some slowing down. It's not do some slowing down. Okay, no, we're fine. We're slowing down. Don't hit the bridge. Don't hit the bridge. So power 1 is actually a brake. Power 0 is a brake, and all the brake functions are also brakes. You've got to have your wits around you. Or about you. Do you have your wits around you? That'd be a thing. Okay. I've overslowed is what I've done there. Oh, we can hear a train. Oh, that's noisy. Right, so we were due at Shenston at 13:58. We're going to arrive at 14:04. It's fine. That's close enough. No one needs to get there on time. Imagine living there. Be convenient for the train. Oh, more of the braking. That's definitely a noise. Is the horn, I'm guessing, two-tone is what you meant? Yeah, it is. It is a two-tone horn. God, I remember having two-stroke bikes back in the day. A person has a big digger on his lawn. Well, you've got to park it somewhere. If you could bring it home, it's your company vehicle. You're going to bring it home, aren't you? That's quite good getting it in there, isn't it? Oh, that next door's got an excavator. They got a lorry. Not really a conventional, Vauxhall Vectra parked on the lawn, is it? It's like, nope, I'm just going to bring me a big digger home. Okay, Blake Street is next. Yeah, I never actually had a bike where you had to mix the two-stroke. But I rode a MZ once where you had, the petrol cap was like the container for the two-strokes. You filled that up with two-stroke oil for then every tank of fuel. All the bikes I had a separate oil tank, so you just kept that topped up. Notice how the brakes seem to still be on, if that's the brake thing. It's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's probably why the things are slow, just driving with a handbrake on. Hi Chubster. Right, 2.212 some miles to go to the place. So Blake Street, Butler's Lane, Four Oaks, Sutton Coldfield, Wild Green, Chester Road, Erdington, Gravely Hill, Aston, New Street, and then couple up to the front of another train at New Street and go back to New Street. Five Ways, University, Selly Oak, Bourneville, Kings Norton, Northfield, Longbridge, and finally Bromsgrove. So quite a mix. Yeah, we are flat out doing 45.5, 45.4. It's not even that much of a hill. I'm sure this train is like broken, because I'm sure that's brake pressure. So I think we're showing brake pressure. So at this rate, we're not even going to get to the top of the hill. Is this the... I wonder if we're going anywhere near the Lickey Incline. Does this route go up the Lickey Incline? I can't remember. Because we are slowing down, despite the fact that we are, with all the powers, doing 45.1. Yeah, this probably now seems to be the slowest train we've got. Coming up the next few days then, for those of you live, hopefully those of you on YouTube are actually alive, but you know, that's a whole different thing. For those watching live, this evening we've got some Ranch Sim. I haven't played that for about 6 months, so doing some more of that. Tomorrow lunchtime, something old but new in Farm Sim. Tuesday, we've got Bus Sim 21. Wednesday is Train Sim World 2. Thursday is Fishing Sim World. Next Friday then is a look at Wyoming in ATS. So a look at the new map and the new international truck. Next Saturday lunchtime is Police Sim Patrol Officers in multiplayer. And next Saturday night, don't know yet, haven't thought that far ahead. You're not sure what's going on my game. It's meant to be one of the quickest accelerating trains in the game. It's the slowest. So I am showing brake pressure. I think my train has established a fault. It's fine. It isn't exactly HST, no. The fact that on power 2 I'm actually slowing down, it'll add to the fun. So I guess Tuesday is rush hour part 2. You'll have to wait and see. Wednesday. Right, we will stop there. Yeah, I'm still showing brake pressure. I'm going to try cycling the brakes all the way into emergency and then back off again. See if they release when I actually depart. Probably still accelerates up to 40 faster than HST. I don't know. It's not rapid. This is slower than a 166. That's pretty slow. It's right, you get to Bromsgrove Christmas Eve. Okay, so Butler's Lane in 0.8 of a mile. Let's give it the beans. Yeah, see, not all the brake pressure's coming off. Which is good, because we've only got less than a mile to go. So we have established a fort. And we're going uphill. Good. So that's going to be good. No, I think HST does accelerate quicker than this. Yeah, what's it going to be like when we couple up to another train at Birmingham? That's going to be interesting. Oh, there was some lag. It's like driving with your handbrake on. So why am I going very fast? Oh, handbrake's on. At least I shouldn't overshoot a platform, so that's one thing. It's a train, a 323. Yeah, that's definitely just stopping with no brakes. We don't need to apply the brakes at all. It applies them itself. Right, open the doors at Butler's Lane. We were due here at 14:04. We're arriving at 14:12. So we're now running 8 minutes late. That's a thing. Hi, T-Rex. And that's only going to get worse. How late are we going to be at the end? We're currently on minus 11,042 points. So we're doing well. Where was she going? It's like, do I get on the train? Do I not get on the train? Do I get on the train? Do I not get on the train? Oh, no, still wandering about. Right, I'm going to just cycle the brakes again. Go all the way to emergency. And then come off. Ah, there we go. Right, brakes have released. So let's see if we actually get some acceleration now. We're rolling backwards. That's a thing. There is tram sim. Oh, there we go. That's acceleration. Okay, that's actually not bad. Acceleration, as acceleration goes, is an acceleration level. So it was that my brakes were on. Yeah. FX Editor, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the madness. I better do the slowing down again because we're going to be coming to a stoppy place soon. That's way too early. No, I'm not going to say anything. But I was used to just not having the brakes on all the time. We're late anyway. It's fine. Hi, John. Licky Incline is between Barnt Green and Bromsgrove. Okay, I knew it was over there somewhere, because near Licky Hills, where I used to spend a lot of time in my youth. YWF. Hence, I've been called the Licky Incline. It's in the name and everything. Right, so now we've got brakes, unless they just stick on again at this station, which I'm stopping at way too... that's making a noise. Way too early. Yep, stop making a noise. Well, I'm saying nothing. Right, let's do some stopping here. Yeah, alright, okay. It sounds like something out of Star Wars. Right, okay, open the door. I think then what I need to do is do the releasing of the brakey things before then putting on the acceleratory thing. And we'll see if that actually does a thing. Good morning from Los Angeles. 4 a.m. That's quite early. I was awake then. Let's just see if my plan for releasing the brakes actually works then. So timeless penalty. I lost another 8,500 points, so that's good. Yes, brakes do release. So, okay, there we go. Right, Sutton Coldfield, 1.3 miles. We've worked this out now. It's fine. So, Sutton Coldfield, Wild Green, Chester Road, Erdington, Gravely Hill, Aston, and then into New Street, where we got a couple up to another train. So that's going to be a thing. Yeah, it just helps to not have the brakes on. Because, you know, they were only doing their job. You can't blame them. Just give that fellow driver a little toot. Okay, stay under the 45. Then we got a 35, and then down into Sutton Coldfield. Bloody hell, another train. It's busy going the other way. What time are we? 2:15 in the afternoon. I wouldn't have thought it'd been this busy, but it's quite cool when you get a lot of traffic. I'm probably holding up about 30 trains behind me because I'm currently running 10 minutes late, which is fine. It's fine. 10 minutes late. 25 minutes into a 72-minute scenario. Yeah, it'll be reet. Mainly because of, you know, driving with the brakes on for the first 20 minutes. That would affect the progress, really. Also a fact, yeah, never on time. Right, so coming into Sutton Coldfield, which is the other side of this tunnel, what does the big red knob do? Sorry, what now? That's the acceleratory knob. How do you manage to get minus 26,000 points? By being really good. And on time. On the right. Oh, that one! I'm not pressing that. I think that's some sort of emergency stop. Good to see him wearing, you know, orange high-vis. Okay, open the doors. We'd someone think the back of the carriage. See, it's not designed for track IR, is it? It's like, you shouldn't be able to see that far around. But yeah, I'm liking this line. Second time we've actually done something with it. I say it does come as part of Train Sim 22. So if you are thinking about upgrading from 21 to 22, you will get this line as part of the upgrade package, as well as some other things that I can't remember. Because, you know, I'm that good and planned. Right, Wild Green. Wild Green. Another minus 10,000 points there, so doing well. In 1.3 of the miles. Hi, Sim Hub. That was a ping sound. And thanks for the host, Sim Hub. Right, up to a 60, which is probably not something we're going to achieve because we've got to stop again in 1.1 miles. T-Rex, thanks very much for the host as well. Look how close the next two stations are. Look, Wild Green there, and you can almost just walk. See, knock that one down, put one in the middle. Simples. Call it Wild Chester, which, you know, it's a name. I did the braking way too early there again. I'm liking the audio on this actually for a electrified train. Makes me question my sanity. I don't know about my existence. I think I exist. I'm not sure. I could be a figment of my own imagination. And that's quite deep. But I've been awake since 4 AM, so I'm pretty much running on coffee. Anywho, right, station coming up. Because generally where we stop at the station things, because that's what you have to do. You can't just stop in the middle of nowhere, because people then complain. Because the car's parked near the station, you just stop randomly and go, get off here. There just be all sorts of paperwork you got to fill out, and it's just not worth the hassle. A professional train driver coming the other way. Oh, I've overshooted. I overshot it. Yes, streaming at 6 o'clock tonight with some Ranch Sim in multiplayer. You haven't played train games since the late 90s. I used to play them back then, the original Microsoft Train Simulator. They have come a long way. They're just so good now. I think if there was one sim that I had to play and one only, it would be Train Sim. Because there's just so much variety. It's just so relaxing, so enjoyable. The length of routes, you know, you can go from a 20-minute route to something, as we've done previously, an 8.5-hour route. So there's such a variety of stuff you can do in this. Right, Chester Road in 0.7 of the miles. Going to be a cowboy later. Yeah, we haven't played Ranch Sim since it was updated. So we've got horses and all sorts of things to do now. So that's multiplayer. Tomorrow back on the farm on Farm Sim. Tuesday is Bus Sim 21. My first look at that going out on YouTube tomorrow, and it's interesting. It's interesting. Wednesday is Train Sim World 2. Thursday is fishing. Never done that on a stream before. In multiplayer. Friday is a look at Wyoming in ATS. So lots of new stuff coming up over the next week. Train MS is better than Train Sim World in several areas. It is. I prefer it. There is a place for Train Sim World and Train Sim World 2. I say we'll be streaming that on Wednesday. But for me, it's always going to be Train Sim. Because, you know, graphically, it might not look the same. You know, being able to wander around and get off the train isn't a deal breaker for me. I just love the variety of routes and rolling stock that you can use in this. I predominantly do UK stuff because I sort of know the signalling system, and it's nice to do a journey somewhere that I know. But as a sim, yeah, Train Sim is where it's at for me. Right, Chester Road and then Erdington coming up. And then we come, quite liking this train. Lots of strange noises. Now the brakes work. I think they were just stuck on before. With like a bit of blue tack or something. I don't know how they were stuck on, but they were stuck on. Well, yeah, you generally don't in Train Sim World, though, do you? You know, I think they tried to give it some sort of difference. And, you know, there is a point for that. I think it's great for console. And I've said this before, that I think it is good that lots of sim games are now coming to console, to give console players an opportunity to get into the sim world. For me, though, sim games are just better on a PC. Unfortunately, it means you've got to have quite a decent PC to be able to play most of them. This is the exception. I don't think this requires a lot. Just don't look at the price of all the DLC in the Steam store, because that could be scary. If you want a link to this route, by the way, if you are watching live and you like the idea of this route, it's actually a really good route. If you put !route, not Groot, not tree route, R-O-U-T, or route as our American cousins would say, into chat, there is a link to it. It's already there. Hi. Oh god, that's close. Slowing down. Personally, I prefer a line where you've got a few miles between stops. Yeah, it is on sale as I stream this anyway, 25% off I think, and it's worth it. It's actually a really good line. It almost feels like it should be like an underground line because the stops being close together. Right, Erdington. So then we've got Gravely Hill, Aston, and then into Birmingham New Street. We've got a couple up with another train. Then go to Five Ways, University, Selly Oak, Bourneville, Kings Norton, Northfield, my old stomping ground. One of them, Longbridge and Bromsgrove. Gravely Hill is next. I do like the fact there's lots of other trains coming the other way. Does Dylan's friend Five Guys live in Five Ways? Not quite. There's a really good Chinese takeaway at Five Ways. Can't remember the name of it. Yeah, Gravely Hill, just less than a mile. It's got quite a nice noise to it, actually. And from my point of view, easy because it's single-handed operation, so you just use one control lever. Oh, look at that. 48 months. 4 years. 4 years and 1 month ago, you're reasonably sane, Chaos, but I do thank you, sir, for your continued support. It's awesome. Has ETS2 MP gone up to 32 players in servers? Not that I know of. Mad as a Hatter, yes indeed you are, sir. It'd be a hell of a leap from 8 to 32. I feel sorry for most people putting up with me for that long. Yeah, if you are new to the streams, there's a link there to the YouTube channel as well. Some of this stuff does go on the YouTubes, rather surprisingly. This will end up on there at some point in November. That's definitely a noise. It's like those noises electric cars have to make now and then, so people can hear them coming. I say, don't make a noise. If pedestrian steps out on the road without looking to see if something's coming, it's their fault. There is a whole argument about partially sighted people, but we won't go there first. Right, Gravely Hill or Gravelly Hill. It's a hill made of gravel. It's a pain if you come off your bike going down it. Right, Aston in 1.32 of the miles. So the longest stretch we've had, I think, between stations so far is, what, about 3 miles? I'm sure that when we come out from Birmingham, Birmingham New Street, the other side, I think there might be a bit of a gap. We're currently running, well, we were due at Aston at 14:21. We're due to arrive at 14:33. It's currently running 12 minutes late, so we're doing well. That's quite good. I'm actually quite impressed with that. Have ended up on minus 87,000 points. It takes practice. A lot of skill involved. It's not something you can just do at a whim. Right, under the motorway, I'm guessing. So we go under the Aston Expressway. Yeah, oh look, Spaghetti Junction. Right, slow it down to a 20. Because, you know, we got to. I'm guessing because of this bend. Surely they could just straighten the bend out a bit. Just, it'd be fine. Just move the thing. Start the bend a bit earlier, less of a bendy bend. That resembles your scores in German routes. What, minus? It's only going to get worse. It's not going to get better because I'm 13 minutes late. I can't remember what score it was I got previously, where someone said, "Is this the worst score you've got?" I think we might better that today. That's a long one going the other way. So we've got a couple up to another train in New Street. So that's going to be good. The Royal Bucket, deep fried chicken and pizza. Seems a strange combination. What about deep fried chicken on a pizza? Now that I'd eat. I don't... Electrification, it might be good, but damn, it makes a place look flipping ugly. A third rail is much nicer. You can probably get deep fried pizza now, can't you? But if you go to certain areas of Scotland, there'll be a deep fried Mars bar pizza or something. Because, you know... Right, we have arrived at Aston 13 minutes late. So we are doing really well as far as the timekeeping of the keeping to the timetable thing is concerned. Quite a few stops to go. We're due at our end. It's currently 14:34. So we're due at our final stop in 25 minutes. But that isn't going to be a thing. Fried chicken and waffles. You don't really have that here in the UK. Which it just seems really odd combination. A bit of fried chicken on top of a waffle. It just seems odd. Right, Birmingham New Street, platform 12A is in the 2.6 of the miles. Right, we're careful of the speed now. Although we got a 30 currently. it does change to a 70, then back to a 60. Well, we've only got 2 and a bit miles, so we're going to be slowing down again. But yeah, quite liking this train. It's quite horny compared to the last one we had, which wasn't so horny. But we're going to get a train appearing at any point. Oh, there it comes. Oh, I could do the speeding up thing now, couldn't I? It does make quite a good... It's probably one of the better sounding electric trains that I've driven. Okay, that's going to be some speed limit changes in the limit of the speed that I'm allowed to do. With some there's some lag there. In case anyone lost any, it's back there. Because you remember where you leave it. That's a bing noise. I'll just do that. Okay, we've got a 50, and then a 30, and then we come into the new streets. That's also a noise. As noises go, that was one. We'll slow down incredibly early because, why not? Why are we stopping here? One stop there. We missed a stop. Right, uphill slightly. And then the not going uphill. As in the down, the opposite of the uphill is the down, the hill that goes the opposite direction. The one that goes down instead of going the up. That actually sounds really nice as it's powering down. Oh, I approve of that. I think this is my favourite electric train now. That sounds really pleasant. Right, slowing down, we got a 10. As we then come into New Street. I'm guessing that's double yellows for me if I'm going to cross tracks. Yes, I am. I was thankful that wasn't a red then. Those motors do make an interesting noise. Right, so double yellow. Next one will then be a single yellow. And then we'll get a red. So there's the rotund. Yeah, you can tell it's Birmingham. Right, half a mile to go. And I brake way too early. So we were due into New Street at 14:28. Currently going to arrive at 14:41. Let's see if we can spot Ceylan. I'm guessing you mean Dylan. Well, he doesn't live in Birmingham. His estate is north of Birmingham. Right, hopefully this flattens out so I can then drop back down to 10 miles an hour. So single yellow now, so the next one is red. But that's fine because it's after the platform. Bit more brake. This driveway ends in Birmingham, yeah. Oh, why did they put it on a downhill grade? That's just evil. 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 Come on. Keep slowing down. So we are going to be arriving now about 15 minutes late. That's fine. I've been stuck in these tunnels coming into Birmingham on the train, and it's so frustrating. Certainly when you know you've got to get a bus outside, and it's like, I've got like 20 minutes before a bus leaves. And they're just going really slowly. What happened? I'm so late. Driving with the brakes on. Sort of slowed me down a bit at the beginning. And into New Street we come. Oh, typically one of the furthest away platforms. Oh, I've had a subway. Last time I had a subway was 2.5 years ago, I think. Yeah, meatball subs not. I don't understand Subway. It's like, what roll do you want? Okay, do you want it toasted? Do you want not toasted? What length do you want it? What sort of things do you want in it? Just give me a roll. Just give me a roll with some stuff in it. I didn't come here to choose things. Just give me food. You just have roast chicken and stuffing on a baguette. Oh, that sounds nice. Have I had lunch? No, I didn't have lunch. Each want a ham. Exactly. I just want a ham sandwich. In order to be ready for the rush hour, you don't have to couple to the unit in front, as the extra capacity will be needed when the train returns north from Bromsgrove. Request permission to pass the signal and proceed. Well, I would if there wasn't a person walking towards me. Should he be doing that? Should he be there? I don't think he should be there. Should you be there? Wait, you just... I see dead people. Okay. Okay, I've now got a couple to the train in front. He's just getting... just there. And then I'm guessing I've got to move forward. What's a Dovetail ambassador? One of a small handful of people that are helping to promote Dovetail content. So we get to bring you exclusive content before release, with the support and assistance of Dovetail. Release the passenger doors again and change cabs. Make sure destination display in the front unit is correct. Otherwise, please change it accordingly. You want me to do what now? Where am I going? Bromsgrove. That's correct. I'm going to Bromsgrove, am I? Is that where we're ending up? I think that's where we're ending up. Bromsgrove. Yeah, we're fine. Why are we moving? Oh, hang on. Bear with me, caller. There we go. We appear to be moving. It's fine. The train was just rolling forward. It's fine. Dovetail ambassadors are supposed to be professionals as well. I don't know why they let me in. Have I done the lights thing? Are they on? They appear to be. I think they put them on down the other end. Okay, so 5 ways. Hang on. What? Where am I now? I was in that one, wasn't I? Am I at the right end? Was that the end I came in at? No, because 13, I came in that way. That's fine. No, we're okay. Oh, hang on. Yep. No, they like my content. They do like my my style, as it were. Okay, so 5 ways in 0.93 of a thing. I'll turn that down a little tiny bit. Right, okay, right. So we're now longer than we were before. We're now at 2 twains. Heading out towards 5 ways. Then University, Selly Oak, Bourneville, Kings Norton, Northfield, Longbridge and Bromsgrove. Currently running 13 minutes late. It's fine. Honestly, no, it's fine. 13 minutes. No, it'll probably be about 20 minutes time we get to the end. Is this the F1 car trick? It does sound a bit like that, doesn't it? I quite like the audio, actually. So this is a 72-minute scenario, which we're going to be late on. I will do another one after this as well, which will probably be late on that as well. Okay, waiting for the... yeah, that works. Aha, you didn't catch me that time. Can I get some chocolate? Life is like a box of chocolates. Right, 20-mile-an-hour limit. So we can put the speedy thing to the thing. Pull the lever back, lever forward. Pull the lever back. And 5 ways is in less than a mile. So yeah, today not normally my train stream day. But just fancied, after having a conversation last night about train sim, I woke up at crack of dawn, actually before dawn, it's still dark, this morning, and thought, I just really fancy doing some train sim now. So doing this as a bonus train sim, plus as Wednesday is going to be Train Sim World 2, I wanted to do some normal train sim this week. So later on today, got some Ranch Sim multiplayer coming up, which we haven't done for about 6 months. And then some farming tomorrow. And next week, pretty much new stuff. Tuesday is going to be Bus Sim 21. Wednesday, Train Sim World 2. Thursday, Fishing Sim World. Friday, Wyoming DLC. It's a new Wyoming map in ATS. Saturday lunchtime is Police Sim Patrol Officers in multiplayer. And then Saturday night, not sure yet. So plenty of new things to come over the next week. And we like new things. New things are good. Right, into 5 ways we come. What does the black box say? I'll have a look when I get back in the cab. There's a wall. There's a wall in the way there. Be careful of that. Did I put the lights on? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Oh, hello. You're a person. We'll just stop early. It's fine. They don't all need to get on or off. It's okay. GDM, thanks very much for the host. Black box. What that? That's just a radio thing, isn't it? That's not actually functional. And Galthor, thanks for the host. So, we're at 5 ways. We've now got to go to University, Selly Oak, Bourneville, Kings Norton, Northfield, Longbridge, and Bromsgrove, which is 13 miles over there. I got a buzz. Minus 20,000 points for that. So that's perfect. And high GDM. The black box on the left. Black box on the left? What black box on the left? It just says, are you certain of your stopping pattern? There is no other black box on the left. It's outside.
Yeah.
Bromwolf, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the madness. Right, 30 mile an hour currently, heading up to a 50. That's the canal there, in the fact that, you know, it is. What do I think of the line? I like this route, actually. Makes it's places I know. I like doing journeys on areas that I'm familiar with. I spent a lot of time in Birmingham from my late teens to my well, later teens. So it's actually quite nice to do these journeys. I was more south Birmingham rather than sort of over this side, but did spend time in Northfield and Edgbaston. Right, 50 limit. Yeah, it actually has got a really nice noise to it. Definitely a worthwhile purchase if you're looking for a UK route to pick up. So currently 25% off as I stream this anyway on Steam, so worth picking it up. I went to London Liverpool Street. No, the only... I've been to Paddington a lot. The only other London Main Line station I've been to is the one, I can't remember which one it is. You go across St James's Park to get to it. That then had the overground train that went down towards Lewisham and Forest Hill, because I used to get on that when I was a youngster, but I don't know which station that would have been, but I do remember walking to it from Paddington. Actually from Victoria, that would have been from the coach station. You just get the coach up from here, walk to the overground station and get an overground train to Forest Hill. But no, that's the only, well, that'd be the only two then mainline London stations I've been to. So I do want to spend some time. We were going to try and arrange a meet-up in London, but that could be one for next year. Yes, narrowboats. One of the most relaxing weekends away I had was on a... It wasn't a narrowboat, it was like a little cruiser thing. Just chugging along at like 5 miles an hour is so relaxing. Right, we've arrived at university to a lot of noise. That was definitely noise. There is noise there, as noisy things go. And all of the train got on the station. That's the thing as well, which is unusual for me. We haven't got the lights on at the back, but it's fine. Don't worry about that. Very quiet inside. What's the two London stations that are right next to each other? Literally just like an open bit of like pavement between the two of them. So you can just walk from one to the other. I'd like to go to those from an architectural point of view. King's Cross, St Pancras, yeah. And if anyone's seen it, UK show called The Architecture the Railways Built. Oh, so good. It's really interesting. Same guy that did that, Tim Dunn, has just done Secrets of London Underground. It was really good as well. He's actually quite interesting to follow on Twitter. It's probably Charing Cross to get to Lewisham. I can't remember. I remember walking to it from Victoria. So we used to get the coach. Sometimes we get the train up. Sometimes we get the coach up. I think it's cheaper on the coach. It's my parents are originally from London, so all their family was still up there. So I used to go up with my dad, which was a really awesome day. It's always great when you can just spend the day with your dad when you're young. Certainly spending a day with your dad going to London. Oh, I used to absolutely love it. Right, arriving at Selly Oak. That's definitely a noise it makes. 30-minute walk. Yeah, it used to be. It's cut across one of the parks. I think it's St James's Park. Rings a bell. So yeah, we used to walk. The old man didn't like driving in London, so used to get the train or the coach. Right, Bourneville is 1.07 of the miles. Get some chocolate. And it was great because at Forest Hill, used to go under a little pedestrian subway thing under the railway, going away from like the high street, and there was a pub. And next to the pub, there used to be like a corner shop, sweet shop, that was an old railway carriage converted into a corner shop, street shop. I always remember that. I used to go and visit my nan, and I'd get bored. So she used to just give me money to go to the shop. And I felt it's like, wow, I'm out on my own in London. It was great. Just walk into the shop and back. Have I driven the 321 in Train Sim? I've got no idea. I don't know what they are. I don't know the numbers of them. I can barely remember what this one is. What is this? It's a 323. No idea. Wasn't that TV show that Ted Rogers did? Wasn't that 321? And yes, I know I did the braking incredibly early. Alright, we got flashing of the yellow lights. That's probably going to be something. And into the Bournevilles we come. With the braking. Shouldn't the Dovetail ambassador know what he's driving? Look, I'm here for the entertainment. I'm not here to be factual. It's a 323. I remembered that. I should write these things down. But that'd be too professional. You know, organised and everything. Oh, that's cool. Goes up over the canal. That is cool. Anywho, let's do the stopping and letting the people on and off the thing. That is cool. Footpath up over the canal. I'm just a talent. I just turn up, you know. I actually planned this journey a couple of hours before the stream as well. I know. I know. Planned it and everything. Right, Kings Norton next. We are currently running 16 minutes late. Am I hot? Well. No. It is quite warm in here, however. Right, so we got a 45 ahead. The hell sort of boat was that? Oh, it's a bit dangerous. There are power lines and stuff nearby, isn't it? Right, canal's veering off round there. We've got a 45 and a 30, so we'll hold off on the powers. That's a lot of beeping at me. So that's just got a speed limit change. Hopefully, not, you know, warning me of the end of the world or something. Which having a signal do that would be, I don't know what sort of signal that would be. Pirate flag or something? What would you have as a flag for the end of the world? I don't know what you do. Just like mushroom cloud on a flag? Whose job would it be? Yeah, in the event of the end of the world coming, you've got to go to that flagpole and raise a flag. Don't know how they got onto flags from signals. That was the thing. Anyway, see the things that go on inside my head. Right, some more lights up here with the track change thing going on, and the light that's yellow. So we're coming off the main line by the looks of things to go to Kings Norton. So over there. But I tried doing a steam engine thing again. Keep your eye on YouTube is what I'll say for that. There is content a-coming in a steam engine. Which, if you're watching this on YouTube, not the ones that got this far, it's already been up. That's a long gap between... Oh, I see. They're not using the central platform. If they are, it needs weeding. It's like my garden. Not that I live on a train station platform or anything, because that would just be weird. If I did, it'd be Carrower up in Scotland, because that's just, again, on my bucket list of places to go and visit. That's on there. Right, we've arrived at Kings Norton. Next, then we've got Northfield, Longbridge, and Bromsgrove. Are you certain of your stopping pattern? I haven't got a clue. Apply the brakes early, hope. Right, 70 limit. Who's Kings Norton? It's an area. Let's change buses there. Or was that Cottridge? Let's get the 11. I'm sure it's get the 11 to Cottridge and then change and get the bus to Northfield. And then get off the bus on Northfield High Street, walk down, or diesel. Oh, that sounded nice. Walk down to an awesome pub called the Merritt's Brook, which I walked in there many a Saturday, feeling fine, and walking out with the inability to walk in a straight line. Don't know what happened. I think it was something in the water they were giving me. Right, Northfield coming up in 0.72 of the miles. We're currently running 16 minutes late, which is fine. No, it is. It's because it's fine. In that it's fine. I know I could have, not done the slowing down thing in such of the earliness, but, it's fine. They're not in a hurry. 30 and a 70 will do that. It will. That's what's doing it. Don't worry. Well, Northfield's a supermarket. No, Northfield's an area. And in we come, in fact. With some lag. We don't actually need to do the slowing down thing because of the speed we were doing when we came in, but we'll give it a go. 4, 3, 2, 1. It's quite cool. They've modelled like the stairs for the central, open the doors, the central platform that used to be there. So that's quite cool. Not sure about. I thought that was stairs for a minute. I thought, not sure about those stairs. How'd you get up there? But it's not. That's the roof of the stairs that are going down, sort of down there. So that's a bit of a trek in it. Obviously, even got the lift now, so I'm guessing they've had to build a new lift shaft thing for accessibility. So that's there at street level, and you go up to the platform. I quite like that. That's good. Good bit of detail and the modelling there. Okay, so next is Longbridge, where Rovers used to be built. I think it's all houses now. I think it's all gone. Obviously, MGs were assembled there. I don't think they still are. You see MGs on the road now, those new ones, and you look at them, people, and go, why? Just why? It's like they bought out-of-scale MG badges and just shoved them on the front of the vehicle. They're huge. 0.82 of the miles to go to the long bridges. That's beeping. And then we've got Bromsgrove. And then this scenario will end, but we will do another one. Ford'smade, Dagenham. And Southampton for the vans, I think it was. Not anymore. They're made in Spain now. Right, down to Longbridge. And stop before the signal, which appears to be halfway down the platform. That's quite a long platform. Oh, everybody off, I suppose. So we're due to arrive here at 14:52. Yeah, 18 minutes late. That's all right. So we'll be 20 minutes late by the time we finish this journey. That's all right. Which I can't really blame on the whole brake thing at the beginning, because that was solved by what? Second stop? Third stop? Where's that guy going? What do you what? Excuse me? Hello? What are you doing? What's going? What? Right, next stop will be Bromsgrove. End of the shift. I've got to get there first. 6.5 of the miles. we've got this guy's really distracting. We've got a single yellow. Stop walking through my cab. Trying to drive the train. That's slightly off-putting. My score almost matches the train number. 340847 323205. It's the same amount of digits. Not necessarily a good thing. Right, so if the next one's... I think that was... Okay, I need to keep my eye on what its next signal is. I'm guessing it's going to be green now. Yeah, the passenger power thing might be a thing that they need to look at. It'll be fine. We got a green, or is it a red? It could be a green. It isn't a red. It's a green. It's not a red. Right, 90 limit then. All the way, 6 miles to Bromsgrove. It does seem to go better now that the brakes are disengaged. So, yeah, remember before pulling away, disengage your brakes. It does actually sound really good for an electric train. Oh, there we go. Alright, 74. So it's going to be the quickest we've gone for the whole line so far. So we don't get any red lights. Wasn't there a cat on the roof of Pendolino once? I don't know. I'm not up on my Pendolino monthly magazine subscription. It's running a little bit laggy in places. Wow, that pole was like on the edge of the track. Alright, 75 coming up. So the short 90 section goes for a couple of miles. So out towards Bromsgrove, where this scenario finitos. But say there is another one that I'm going to do, which is slightly shorter, and not by much. So that with a bit of lateness chucked in there, I'm sure we'll do well. Oh, we're going downhill, so that's a thing that's happening. Let's do that. There's a thing that's flashing. There's a thing that's flashing down there. Do they know it's flashing? What's going on? It's beeping at me now. And we got a whir. I would. Right, 2.93 miles to go. So yeah, we are running. Actually, pulled a bit of time. Whoa, that was words. Pulled a bit of time back. 17 minutes late when we do arrive. So an 80 limit after this. I'm guessing this is the Licky incline now, because it looks quite steep. Yeah, that's quite steep in the fact that it's steep.
Oh yeah.
Joie de Tropique. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the madness. Yeah, heavy goods trains can't get up this. So they sometimes need help. this the steepest gradient on the UK train network? Something like that. Some random fact has sort of popped into my grey matter somewhere. I could be wrong. I could be right. There's less chance of me being right, more chance of me being wrong, but it's a fact. It's steep. Let's just go with the steepness of it. In the fact that it's steep. Quite hilly, in fact. As hills go, that is one. The steepest sustained mainline railway incline. I mean, I got something right. God, that's worrying. Sorry, do apologise, people. There was never my intention to do this and be factual. It won't happen again. I do humbly apologise. I shall retire now. Just don't tell anybody it happened, and it'll be fine. Right, into Bromsgrove we come. Actually quite a good journey, and we only ended up being 17 minutes late. It's fine, it's perfect even. Imagine the trains were holding up behind us. Probably get a sack. You'd just be dragged into the manager's office, wouldn't you? Going, what the hell were you doing? Why were you driving with the brake on? Yeah, don't panic. Right, so Bromsgrove, not the end of the line, but the end of our route on this scenario. But we will continue on. We will do another one. Hopefully we don't end up being 17 minutes late on that one as well. But you never know. Stay tuned. Anything can happen in the next hour. Nice work. You can sign off now and go home. You deserve a break. I do. That was quite sort of strenuous, really. The whole, driving with your brakes on thing. I scored 0. So that was great. Actually ended up on... yeah, that was, a thing. Right, so that was that one, which was 72 minutes. We've done that one. That's going to be night time. We'll do that one. It's the morning rush hour into Birmingham with trains running along the Cross City line every 5 minutes, sometimes even less. You're in charge of train 2G10 from Four Oaks to New Street, returning with the ECS back to Four Oaks. It's a very tight schedule in a very busy line. Good luck. What could possibly go wrong with that then? That's going to go well. Me, busy line, having to switch ends at the New Street and go back out again. Yeah, it's going to be good, isn't it? It just is. In the way that it is, be the good thing. Hi, Matthew. It's morning rush hour time with some trains. We just read this. With some trains running into Birmingham only 5 minutes apart, or even less. Full of commuters wanting to reach Birmingham on time. Release the doors, allow the boarding start, then get your train ready for departure. Have a nice trip, y'all. Okay, got to put the key in, and then do the thing. Okay, we are ready to go. I think. Put some lights on. Let's put some lights on, shall we? There we go, we have lightage. So we are quite a long one. Oh, we are actually at the end of the line at Four Oaks, look. In a bit of a sidey, platformy station thing. So where are we going? We're going Four Oaks, Sutton Coldfield, Wild Green, Chester Road, Erdington, Duddeston, New Street, and then back to Four Oaks. So 20-minute run back again. Oh, that's cool. So we come back. So when we get to New Street, it's one straight run back. We can cope with that. How late do we think we're going to be then? So we're due back here, game time, at 8:59. Do we think it's going to be 8:59? Place your bets. Are we going to be on time? How late are we going to be? Based on the fact we were 17 minutes late on a 72-minute run, this is a 47-minute run. You've been to Erdington. Hopefully I'll be back before 10. Well, I should hope so, because that's like an hour later. If I'm an hour late on a 47-minute journey, something's gone very wrong. Oh, hang on. Ah, you don't fool me that time. Right, wait for this to... Beep, beep. Okay, 1.35 miles to Sutton Coldfield. And the brake's going to release this time? Yes, they do. I really like the audio from this. It's definitely good. Right, so out of the siding, platformy place, the place where we were, up to a 55 limit. Oh, just about. But then we got a 45 limit. So we'll go to 45 then. We're definitely long. And then we got a 35. Don't beep at me. So yellow, so next one's red. So we'll slow it down, which I'm going to be expecting to be caught behind some trains if they're every 5 minutes. You really expect to be riding yellows all the time if the trains are that close together. I just want to see the signal. Okay, it's yellow. So we're fine. So the one after the platform then is going to be red. So we should be fine. Because I'm going to end up late, which means the train in front of me is going to get further away. Then we should get greens. So that's my tactic, see? Be late. You don't catch the train up in front. You give yourself a block space, you get greens. There is a method in one's madness. And in we come to Sutton Coldfield. Which is slightly bendy. That's definitely an awesome noise. And open the doors. Did all the train get on? Not quite. It's fine. It probably would have only just got on if I would have stopped where I should have stopped. That'd be alright. Does this train line still exist? London Midland? Are they still a thing? I don't know. I'm not up on train lines. I don't keep track. Ha! See what I did? I don't keep track. West Midland, all the West Midland Railway unit. You're always want to get on our train. Where you am going? That's what Dylan sounds like. Right, Wild Green coming up next. It's true. No, but it is. You're always my name's Dylan. Oh, am ya? We got a yellow. 35 or 60 limit now. 1.17 miles to Wild Green. Wild Green. Yeah, if you're new to the streams, welcome. Not normally a day that I stream trains. It's normally a Wednesday evening, but just really fancy doing some train sim today. First of 2 streams today. This evening back with some ranch sim in multiplayer. Tomorrow afternoon some farming. Tuesday is Bus Sim 21. First stream in that. First look video for that going out on YouTube tomorrow, which is interesting to say the least. Next Wednesday is going to be Train Sim World 2. Possibly looking at something new. We'll see. Next Thursday is some fishing. Never done fishing before on a stream, so that can only go well. Next Friday, the new Wyoming DLC for ATS. Next Saturday lunchtime, police simulator patrol officers in multiplayer. And I've done that before either. So loads of new stuff coming up over the next week. What's the difference between 20 and 21? There was a graphical upgrade in 21. I think 21's 64-bit now. 20 wasn't, possibly. And if you do upgrade from 20 to 21, you'll get some extra content. Same way as when you upgrade from 21 to 22. It's worth doing. For the cost of the upgrade, once a year, you do get some extra lines from it. And it's actually quite a good way of getting extra line. This is one of the lines you'll get with 22. So that's worth it. Right, into Wild Green we go. Yes, you're getting the cut, which works out a lot cheaper. I don't know what the cost is actually now, but for the DLC you get them significantly cheaper than you would do buying them separately. I think the game just changes anyway. Right, we have made it to Wild Green. So this is one of the 3 lines I think you get with 22. Which makes it worth it. So we've got Chester Road, Erdington, Duddeston, New Street, then back to Four Oaks. Meep meep. Alright, 0.71 of a mile to Chester Road. And a green ahead. Currently due to arrive at Chester Road at 8:23:30. Our ETA 8:24:06. We're only running 36 seconds late. That's pretty worrying for me. And hang on a minute. Hang on. We're in a plus on the points. What? What? How is that a thing? How are we in the plussy thing on the points? What's going on there? This can't be right. It can't be right. That's just not... It can't be right. I thought the idea of this was to get into a minus. What are we doing in a plus? That's wrong, surely. Anyway, into Chester Road we come. Well, some of the train is in Chester Road. Some of the train, not so much in the station. They can walk from there. They can walk from there down there and get off down there. It's fine. First you get factual, now points. Who are you? Who are you? Who? I don't know, I'm literally full of caffeine today. I've lost count. I think I had five, six, maybe five, probably 5 coffees this morning. Right, Erdington is in the 0.59 of the miles. There's a woman on the tracks. There's a woman on the. She's on the tracks. She's good at. We're gonna. Wow, that was close. It's fine. She got out of the way. See, these Brummies are just living on the edge. Well, not off the platform. She's like in the air. And not in an Aled Jones sort of way, because that's what came into my mind. I was nearly going to sing, but no. You can still see the last platform, surely, back there, and it's just here. Oh, we're currently 45 seconds late now. That's just not acceptable. Probably wouldn't be if I was in Japan. What, you finished 45 seconds late? You shall be sacked. No, okay, I had a moment there. That says Birmingham New Street, and I was thinking, I'm sure we got to turn around and go. Is the other end say? No, that says Birmingham New Street as well. Okay, we're all right. I'm guessing it'll change, as long as it doesn't ask me to change it, because, you know, it's... No. And the next station is... Duddeston. 3.63 of the miles until the next one. And then it's into Birmingham New Street, which is 5 miles that way. And then it's back to Four Oaks, which is behind us. So we've got to come back down here, but going in the opposite direction to the way that we came, in the direction that's not the way we came. It's the opposite one, in fact. That was a noise. If you are slightly weird, by the way, and you haven't done already, there is a link there to the Discord server. If you want to be among like-minded weird people, then do check that out, because they're quite frankly, not a single person there is, or sane is probably the best way to describe them. The walls are padded, and all the sharp objects have been hidden. And we even had to take away the crayons because, you know, they kept eating them. But it's a great place to be if you're, you know, not sane. Right, 49 miles an hour, 50 coming up, then a 40, then a 20, then a 45. That's some numbers. As we approached, I think I've ever been Duddeston. You have a stash of toothpicks. Uh-huh. It's you that's been stabbing that voodoo doll. Slowing it down. Slow it all down. Well, not all of it. Just the train. Train sim. 100% train sim. Variety of trains, variety of routes, length of routes. So much better. Right, slow it down to a 40, and then we got a 20. Again, I think with the right train, and depending on where you've got it from, some of the Armstrong stuff will give Train Sim World a run for its money as far as audio and the level of technical ability for the train. But yeah, definitely Train Sim. You went on OMSI this morning and enjoyed it. Seek help. Immediately seek help. Yeah, the visuals in Train Sim World, yes, and it does have a place. You said this before. To get people on console into sim gaming, Train Sim World has a place. But for the variety of content, it's Train Sim. It's a completely different experience, Train Sim World 2. Shorter routes, enjoyable routes, but shorter routes. An hour is probably the most you'll get to do. But I would say use the money you're going to invest in Train Sim World 2 because of the cost of the game itself and the DLCs. Invest that money in Train Sim. Would be my advice. Get some good routes in Train Sim. Don't forget, you can make use of Steam. So if you bought it on Steam, you get 2 hours to play it, and then refund it. So it's worth doing that. Right, double yellows, 20 mile an hour limit through here. Right, then we got 30. It's always good advice to pick up the DLCs and stuff when they're on sale. So pick up routes when they're on sale. And there generally are a few sales a year for Train Sim content. This at the moment is 25% off, which makes it reasonable. So it's worth keeping an eye on the sales. Yeah. So I will be streaming Train Sim World 2 on Wednesday, and have done the last couple of weeks. So there is a place for it. Yeah, if in Train Sim World you just sat in the cab like this and set up your controls so it's basically the same as this, then you've got a prettier version of this. So I'm not a fan of the whole getting out and wandering around thing, because I'd much rather have a longer route than have the ability to do that. But horses for courses, everyone likes something different in their content. Some people are huge fans of Train Sim World 2 and Train Sim World. Yeah, it's on Game Pass as well. So if you've got Game Pass, your Xbox, it's a worthwhile way to have a look at it, which you can obviously then play on PC. Microsoft Game Pass. Yeah, well, obviously I've been able to do the Paddington to Penzance by having additional stuff out there that's freeware that links the routes that I've got together in order to give you a 5, 6, 7 hour route. We've done Edinburgh to London, which I think is a standard off the shelf thing anyway. And there are a lot of freeware content. There are a lot of scenarios for existing routes, so you can buy a route and then go and download extra scenarios for it. Right, into Duddeston we come. And braking, lots of braking. Okay, off for the passengers. So this is Duddeston. So Birmingham New Street is next. And then we turn around and go back. Currently, we are running 35 seconds late. And we're still in a plus on the points. Somewhat, it can't be right. What's going on? Right, New Street, 1.4 miles away. More points being given. Yes. Rush Hour does seem to add some stuff. I was really impressed with the Boston Sprinter that we looked at over the last couple of weeks. So the next one to release is Dresden. And I think that's got the makings of being quite good as well. Which is one of the reasons why I did this extra stream today, because I'll be doing Train Sim World 2 on Wednesday. Right, so we've got 30, 20, 30, 20, 45. So we'll slow down to a 20 then. So track change, which I'm guessing is why we've got the 20. Drop down the hill, change track over there. Just be careful of the speed, apply some brake, acknowledge that. Over again. Bit of brake. Right, double yellow. So then we'll get a single yellow. So back in the same bit of track we came into earlier. Different platform though. Platform 1 this time. So over on the right hand side rather than the left hand side. So looking at that, we've got to change track again and get over there, I think. Yeah, it's definitely one of the first electric trains I've been impressed with as far as the audio. I do like a train with single controls rather than having a separate brake lever. It does make it simple. And a really nice line.
Oh, yeah.
5 player, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the madness. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, don't lose me points for speeding now. There we go. There's a sound pack to fix the engine noise cutting in and out all the time. Oh, okay. I've sort of got used to it now. Right, down to a 10. Keep it to a 10. And in we come to Birmingham New Street. Platform 1A. Which is looking rather nice. Platform 1, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Just Koala. Thank you very much for the follow. Must be Alaska. Exactly. Because that's how the Alaskans talk. Alaska, eh? We were there yesterday in the flight sim. And in we come, roughly on time. It's not bad, like a minute late by the time I eventually actually stop. Everybody off. Yeah, you've got to be careful there because there's a train in front of us, so if it got much further, I'd have just smacked into him, and that's probably frowned upon, I should imagine. Plus, it means paperwork and, you know, forms you got to fill out. People will be complaining. It's just not worth the bother. So may as well just stop where I was supposed to stop. But now it looks like we've got to make the return journey back to Four Oaks, which is going to be a non-stop trip. I knew what I meant. So I'm guessing it's going to ask me to change ends once everybody gets on board, because I can't go that way. No, 19. I should like the ambient noise is quite nice as well. Right, now change cab. City destination displays show that the train is out of service and return to Four Oaks. Really? You think I've got the ability to do the whole out of service thing, do you? Okay. How do you suggest I actually do that then? Okay. Let's have a look then. Out of service? Is there an out of service? Not in service. 055? But it doesn't work. How am I supposed to do the whole thing? Okay. F7, F8? Really? What, whilst in that? No, that don't work. No. We'll just go. What's it going to do? It's not going to penalise me, is it? I'm penalised enough already. It'll be fine. We'll just go. We won't just go because we haven't done that. That's a noisy train coming into the station, isn't it? Right, we've got to make the run. Oh, that's some speeding. Back to Four Oaks. It was only 9 miles. Is that all we covered on the way down? Blimey. I suppose we've still got the same speed restrictions going back. Or Train Sim World 2 replaced Train Sim World, basically. Right, 30 limit shortly, after doing like 8. Speeding up. There's a bing. Right, 30 limit and up to a 40 limit. More of the powers. I got the power. Does say Birmingham New Street on the front. That's fine. It's probably going to go back there again, so it just saves them changing it twice. It's not like when it goes whizzing through a station, people are going to go, hang on a minute, that was my train. Would it actually run empty back that far? Seems a long way to go back empty. I suppose rush hour train, they can't keep them at New Street. It just seems really odd to go back all the way with nobody on. Alright, single yellow, track change. We're going up there. Oh wow, okay. 15. Yeah, I can see why. You could have warned me of that. Oh, I couldn't actually see it. It did say 15. Oh, damn it. Yeah, okay, I'm losing my points now. That was evil. Because it was blurred in with another thing. Oh, you evil game, you evil game. I'm minus points now. Scumbag. Couldn't see it because it was blurred. And not the group. That's the only problem when you've got two speed limit changes close together, that you can't actually see them. That's what I'm using as my excuse for failing. Yeah, normal service has resumed. Minus 117 points. That's some going fast with the speed. Nope, we're okay. We got a 60. We got a 50. But make your mind up. Why was that? What? We've gone from 30 to 50. Now we got a 60. I am slightly confused. Are we going to get another random speed limit coming up? What is that colourful thing under your points? G meter. So G-force. So you don't really want to be cornering hard or accelerating or decelerating quickly. So that is the comfort for your passengers, basically. So the more you accelerate or decelerate, you don't really want that going out of the green. So if you watch when you go around the corner, it will move from side to side. When you accelerate and decelerate, it will move from front to back. So although passenger comfort isn't really a thing, that'd be handy on other games actually. Right, so 45, and then we got a 20, which I'm guessing is going through the points again. So we'll slow it down. Slow it down, slow it all down. Alright, single yellow, which we're expecting. Going to cross and go down there. So the next one's red. Down there, but not necessarily down there. So back to a 40 through here, and then some sort of speed limit down there. Not that we can tell what it is. So just a guess. The speed's going to change down here. We don't know what it's going to change to, but it's going to be something. Bing. Okay, 45. Then we get a 60. Even says 45. That's handy. That's how you know that it's 45. I'm doing the speeding. Slightly with the speeding. Oh, there'll be more of the speeding soon. 44.4 miles an hour. Yeah, I've really enjoyed this line. I think that's pretty much all bar one of the scenarios in career mode done for this line now. It's unusual for me to complete the majority of scenarios. I'll have to come back and do that final one. I may even do that for a Yao Chow. Just from a completionist point of view. I'll fail at it, obviously, but at least I'll do it. At least we're now facing in the right direction. I really do like the noise these traction motors make as well. I don't think this is... Is there an AP version of this? Plus this can't be the AP version because if the audio is knackered. But it sounds really good. If there was an AP version of this, I'd be interested in that. Right, speeding up to a 60. Yeah, I must look at AP and fill in some of the gaps I've got. Some of the stuff doesn't interest me. I'm not a fan of like the electrics that you look out for a tiny little porthole. Don't like those. Quite like this because you have got some visibility and it sounds good. So I really must check out AP and see what I'm missing. There is a link somewhere. There is an exclamation mark thing. Armstrong, possibly. If that does appear in chat, do not click on it. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Do not click that link. Don't click it. Do not. Just don't do it. Because it'll only end badly. Just don't do it. Right, 3 miles to go until we arrive back at Four Oaks. Oh, I'm a fan of the 166. I do really like it. I think that's probably one of the trains that I've been in the most. I do like a dirty diesel. But I'm liking this. This is growing on me. Mainly because of that traction motor noise. It's that. It's quiet there, but there. That's actually a really nice noise. I approve. Oh! Jesus Christ! Spawn back in and see. Someone stepping out in front of you. That's gonna do things. Right, is this next one a red? I hope not. It looks like it. It looks red to me, so we'll do the slowing down. It's gone yellow. Okay, we're okay. We got so down to 35 up here anyway, coming into Sutton Coldfield. So we'll end after we finish this journey. We'll say, I'm back tonight. Well, in a few hours, 3 and a bit hours, for another stream on Ranch Sim. Haven't done that for about 6 months. So, and at the end of the last stream, someone got shot. So we'll find out who, and find out who pulled the trigger in tonight's stream. Right, so 35 through Sutton Coldfield. So yeah, some good streams coming up. Well, I haven't done them yet, so I don't know if they actually will be, but hopefully over the next week. Say pretty much some new stuff all week. Tuesday, got Bus Sim 21. So keep an eye on the YouTube channel. My first look at that coming up tomorrow on YouTube. And it's interesting, is all I'll say. I had some issues. The issues were had. It is certainly interesting. So streaming that on Tuesday. Wednesday is going to be Train Sim World 2. Possibly looking at something new. Thursday is going to be fishing. Fishing Sim World. Some multiplayer in that. Friday, a look at the new ATS Wyoming in the new international truck. Saturday, Police Sim Patrol Officers multiplayer. Not done that before. So see how that works. And then Saturday lunchtime next week. And then next Saturday night, don't know yet because I've not thought that far ahead. So hopefully some new stuff coming up over the next week, as well as something new but old on farming tomorrow, which I'm kind of actually really looking forward to. So you'll see that tomorrow lunchtime. And if you are new to the streams, there's a link to the Discord server there in chat. If you are slightly odd and want to join a community of other like-minded odd people, then do check out the Discord. All the stream schedules are posted there, as well as chats about all the games that we stream as a community. Train Sim, Flight Sim, OMSI, Firmbus, farming, trucking. There's sections for everything in there. So do check out that. The Discord will be celebrating its 6th birthday in December. 6 years of being part of this awesome community, and what a brilliant 6 years it's been. And half a mile to go. Press the right button till we get to Four Oaks. Single yellow ahead of us with a 20. And a B. That's a thing. B? Why have we got? What's the? Why is there a B? What's the B stand for? Oh, the B. Buffers. Or is it platform B? It's platform 3. Could they not spell 3? We didn't have a 3. They put a B up instead. I don't know. Bay platform? Oh, it could be. That would be logical. See? Knowledge. Knowledge is key. Looks like that's where we started as well. And back we come to Four Oaks, where this all began just a bit further up the line. Would be nice. There we go. I actually really like this noise. It does sound very spaceship-esque. Don't hit the buffers, don't hit the buffers, don't hit the buffers. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Well, give me a chance to... We arrived a minute late, considering I crept in there at a really slow speed. That weren't bad. A minute late on a 47-minute scenario compared to being, what, 17 minutes late on a 72-minute scenario? Nice work. Another driver will be in charge of the next service. Leave the doors locked until he joins the train. Meanwhile, you can have a rest while you wait for your next shift. Next shift? Not so hard to do too. There we go then. 2 journeys done on Birmingham Cross City. Really enjoyable route that. Yeah, only 2 actually that I haven't done. Snow Joke and Last Train to Clarksville. No, Last Train to Longbridge. But yes, yeah, really enjoyed that. Not that anyone's watched this far on YouTube, but if you do, there's a link in the description below to where you can purchase the route, and also links down there to the Twitch page and the Discord server. For those watching live, thank you very, very much as always for your company for the last 2 hours and 20 minutes. I will be back along with 3 of the other idiots, I know, to do some ranch sim later this evening, which can only end well because it did last time because I got attacked by a wolf. So that's going to be interesting this evening. And then more trains back on Wednesday with Train Sim World 2, possibly with something new. Tune in for that one. So there we go. We will run the credits before we end. I was about to say goodbye to everybody in chat, but I am here all by myself. Thank you to Chaos, Dylan, Larwood and Nightbot for doing no moderation, because you guys are awesome. Just Koala, 5-player, Joie de Tropique, Bromwolf, FX Editor and the Troll, thanks so much for following. Chaos, 4 years, thank you very much, Chaos. SimHub did some hosting, along with T-Rex, GDM and Galthor, thank you very much indeed. There we go then, back in 3 hours and 40 minutes time for some Ranch Sim. Until then, if you have been, thank you very, very much for watching.